Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the portfolio. Welcome back to the channel after quite a long hiatus actually from posting videos about the portfolio, about my investing strategies. Decided to take a mini sabbatical, essentially just took some time off to travel, visited some friends in Europe, in Russia, and Japan. Decided not to post during those travels, just kind of taking a break from some of the businesses that I run as well as uploading to YouTube. Was going to do a little bit of a travel blog type of situation, but decided simply to enjoy the time traveling as well as meeting up again with some friends I have not spoken to in quite some time. So a lot of fun, but now I hope to get back to posting daily videos on the portfolio as well as all of the investment strategies that I like to entertain and try out on the portfolio. For today's video, I thought I'd kind of get back into things by posting an update on the portfolio. As you can see here, the portfolio is just now over $249,000, $249,620, $68. So there has been some progress in the portfolio, a lot of progress actually with Ford and some of the swing trading I've been doing with AT&T, which I'll post on other videos. But for this video, I want to dive back into the portfolio and talk about all of the holdings to kind of get you guys reacquainted with the portfolio. You can see in the middle there, I've done quite a few options trades with AT&T. Not looking so good today. Essentially on those put call options, I want that on the right being a negative number, big negative number, but you can see there are a lot of green and big green numbers. So not a great day with options trading with AT&T. But let's go down to the stock holdings and I'll go through every one of the positions. If you guys remember back to my videos on the portfolio updates, I try to go through every position, detailing exactly what market segment each of these stocks is in, as well as the holdings. On the left there, you can see the ticker symbols as well as the number of shares that I hold. So let's kind of dive into this, starting with some of my high-yielding ETFs. First, starting with DVY, you can see here I still hold one share, 100.23 is the equity value down on the bottom there. Second stock, another high-yielding ETF, SCHD, one share, 53.69. SDY, one share, 101.31. And as I go through the portfolio, I'll try to update you guys on any of the big trades I have made. Again, it's been quite some time. I haven't done a lot of activity on the portfolio, but there are some positions that have changed quite considerably since the last portfolio update. Another one of my high-yielding ETFs, one of the favorite ones in the portfolio. This is a monthly paying dividend stock. It has a very good dividend yield, as you can see on the bottom here, currently 4.96%. Again, this pays out monthly. One of the rare ETFs that pays out monthly. Currently have 30 shares, 15.60. VOO, another one of my favorite ETFs, a Vanguard fund, very low cost fund. Expense ratio is very, very low. 6 shares, 16.40.52. And the last high dividend yielding ETF that I have in the portfolio, VYM, one share, 87.98. Now we move into healthcare stocks. First, starting with my pharmaceutical companies, ABBV, 31 shares, 21.17.92. And if you take a look at the year graph, you can see here it's been trending down quite considerably here, 29.03% after a very strong performance back in the beginning of 2018, getting up over, I believe, $120 at one point. But again, losing quite a bit of that gain here, currently trading at 68.32. The next pharmaceutical company I have in the portfolio, Eli Lilly and Company, LLY, 5 shares, 535.45. Pfizer PFE, 120 shares, 51.28.80. This was one of the initial stocks in the Robinhood portfolio. And my last pharmaceutical company, PTLA, Portola Pharmaceuticals, 1,247 shares, 32.284.83. You can see here over the past 1 year of trading, kind of an up and down pattern, losing 35.56% from the peak. Wish I would have sold that stock off when it got up above $65, $66.04 on the graph here. Unfortunately, did not do that. I'm still holding this particular stock long. This is definitely the riskiest stock in the portfolio. One of the larger value stocks in the portfolio as well with regards to equity value. So I'll have to be very careful with this stock, but I'm still holding for a merger and acquisition, which I do believe will be within the next 1 to 2 years for this stock. But again, kind of dead money at this point, not making a lot of return. It has no dividend yield. And like I said, the stock's been kind of going up and down, and right now, not great performance over the last 1 year of trading. down 35.56%. But I'll go into detail a bit more about what my philosophy and strategy is with this stock moving forward. The next stock here, this is healthcare services companies now. Abbott, ABT, 46 shares, 39.44.96. Cardinal Health, CAH, 18 shares, 8.11.26. And the last company here, Johnson & Johnson, with regards to healthcare services companies, 6 shares, 7.91.16. Next, we move into aerospace. In the industrials, BA Boeing, 1 share, 369.52. EADSY Airbus, one of the only foreign stocks in the portfolio, 2 shares, 73.67. And Lockheed Martin, rounding out aerospace, LMT, 1 share, 358.47. Next, we move into conglomerates within industrials. GE, General Electric, 228 shares, 22.75.44. 3M, MMM, 7 shares, 22.69. And Westinghouse here, this was an offshoot from GE, WAB, 1 share, 70.69. I have a couple railroad companies, CNI, Canadian National Railroad, 1 share, 92.63. Here is the tool company, manufacturing, Illinois Toolworks, ITW, 1 share, 150.32. And a little bit out of order here, but another railroad company, UNP, Union Pacific, 1 share, 164.55. Next, we move into some chemical companies here. Or actually, there's one more supply company in industrials. International Paper, IP, 42.26. 2 shares, 84.52. Next, we move into the companies that came out of Dow Chemical. The company basically split into 3 different companies. The first one here, Corteva, CTVA, 2 shares, 53.76. The second company, DD, DuPont, 2 shares, 142.60. And Dow, $51.40 for that stock, 2 shares, 102.80. So again, all of those came out from first Dow Chemical transforming into Dow DuPont, and then Dow DuPont forming these 3 companies that I just went over, CTVA, DD, and DOW. Next, we move into consumer discretionary with the largest holding on the portfolio, Ford Motor Company, an automotive American car manufacturer. You can see here 1 year, kind of an up and down pattern. It's still down 4.34%, but you can see over the last few months of trading, it is up 8.51%, and this is what's really fueled a lot of the growth in the portfolio. Again, just getting up above 249,000 overall, and you can see the very large holding I have on the bottom there, 8,700 shares, 89,871 for equity value. So very good rebound with Ford, and we'll kind of see how this moves forward. I'll be putting out a video. Ford actually has an upcoming ex-dividend date this next week, I believe on the 22nd. I'll try to do an update video for you guys. Again, kind of explaining the philosophy with Ford and what I hope to accomplish holding the stock moving forward for the next year or so. The next automotive company here is GM, General Motors, 1 share, 39.16. And I did put a little capital into Tesla, TSLA, 7 shares, current value, 1776.25. I have one electronics company, GRM and Garmin, 2 shares, 162.24. A few restaurant companies, MCD, McDonald's, 1 share, 213.71. Yum Brands, 1 share, 111.77. And the offshoot China company, Yum Brands China, 1 share, 44.36. A couple textiles as well, LB Brands, 1 share, 26.39. And this is actually an offshoot from, I believe this was from VFC Corp, Contour Brands, 1 share, 30.60, and then VFC, 10 shares, 864.40. I believe that was a denim company that was an offshoot of VFC. But again, I'll go over some of the more intricate holdings in some updated videos as we progress with the portfolio again. Next, we move into consumer staples. First, agriculture, ADM, Archer Daniels Midland, 2 shares, 80.62. SYY Cisco, 1 share, 71.75. Some household products, Colgate, 8 shares, 5.90. KMB Kimberly-Clark, 2 shares, 276.05. A few packaged goods, Hershey's stock here, 2 shares, 291.42. Kraft Foods, KHC, 18 shares, 547.90. You also put a little bit of capital into KHC, which I'll discuss on another video. A couple personal products here. Procter & Gamble, PG, 6 shares, 695.64. And then some beverage companies to round out consumer staples. BUD, Anheuser-Busch, InBev, 6 shares, 530.52. Keurig Dr. Pepper, 25 shares, 699.50. KO Coca-Cola, 3 shares, 156.54. PepsiCo PEP, 4 shares, 531.12. And I believe I have one cannabis stock as well, ACB Aurora Cannabis, 5 shares at 36.70. And that rounds out consumer staples. Let's go into financials. Axis Financial, AXIS, used to be Bank of the Internet, BOFI, 11 shares at 290.62. Huntington Bank shares, looks like it's Huntington Bank now up on top, 4 shares, 54.36. Morgan Stanley MS, 2 shares, 87.54. And Wells Fargo and Company, WFC, 1 share, 45.21. I have one insurance company, ORI, Old Republic, 52 shares, 1192.36, $1,192.36. Next, we move into information technology, first starting with IBM International Business Machines, 2 shares, 290.56. Apple Incorporated, 3 shares, 609. AMD Advanced Micro Devices, 3 shares, 132. Intel INTC, 13 shares, 642.07. And Microsoft MSFT, 1 share, 136.06. Next, we move into telecommunications. The large holding of AT&T I sold off, and I'll talk about a little bit of that in my options trading video, which I hope to put out this week as well. Had one free share here from a friend of mine who joined Robinhood. One of the links, referral code links, Sprint S, 1 share, 709. And again, I don't have AT&T in the portfolio any longer. Verizon, the other telecommunications stock I still have, VZ, 3 shares, 171.66. Next, we move into energy, ExxonMobil, XOM, 11 shares, 830.28. Centerpoint Energy, CNP, 4 shares, 116.04. Consolidated Edison, ED, 5 shares, 437.95. And Southern, SO, 3 shares, 167.37. Next, we move into Real Estate Investment Trust, or REITs. First one here, APLE, Apple Hospitality, REIT, 400 shares, 62.76. Put some capital into APLE, and this is the largest holding for Real Estate Investment Trust on the portfolio. FRT, 4 shares, 522.04. IRM, Iron Mountain, 200 shares, $6,030. O Realty Income, 32 shares, 2237.44. And STAG, Stag Industrial, 1 share, 30.42. Next, I have some business development companies and closed-end funds. First, GOF Guggenheim, 4 shares, 82.20. PCM Fund, 2 shares, 22.76. Prospect Capital, PSEC, 306 shares, 2047.11. PTY, a PIMCO fund, 1 share, 1836. And YYY, ETF of business development companies, 1 share, 1817. And then I have a few miscellaneous stocks here. BHK, Black Rock Core Bond Trust, 1 share, $14. MARA, Marathon Patent Group, 1 share, $219. STR, Sandridge Mississippian Trust 2, 484 shares, $305.69. So that is a portfolio, and you can see here AT&T, the stock that I'm doing a lot of options trading with. I have quite a few options open, and we'll discuss that on another video. If I just back out here, we'll simply go through the portfolio again, scrolling up to the top. So I'll scroll all the way to the bottom here and then scroll back up, kind of going through the portfolio once again. Again, I hope to get back to posting daily videos on the channel again. Definitely have missed posting and discussing some of the investment strategies that I'm currently working with, as well as the portfolio. Like I said, the portfolio has done quite well over the last few months of trading. Most of that because of the options trading I've been doing with AT&T, some of the swing trades with that stock, as well as Ford Motor Company performing exceptionally well for the last few months of trading. Yes, it is trending down here a bit over the last 1 month of trading, but overall, a very solid stock in the portfolio. It's not a huge growth stock, but so far I've been very pleased with all of the dividend income I've received from Ford. And again, I'll discuss that video as well as the AT&T options trading on another video, hopefully this next week. So this is the portfolio. Again, as you can see up on top there, the total portfolio value just under, or I should say just over 249,000, exact 249,617.21. So I've been doing very, very well. I hope to continue this success moving forward. Again, if you guys have any questions on this video, other videos that have been posted on the channel, please let me know. And again, I'm going to try to get back to posting daily videos. I'll post this video today, and then I'll go into a little bit of the options trading I've been doing. And if there's any particular video that you guys want seen posted on the channel, please let me know. It's good to be back. And again, I hope to be putting out some quality content for you guys. And as always, if there's any particular video you want to see, any topic that you want posted on the channel, let me know in the comment threads down below, and I'll do my best to get out a video for you guys. So kind of with that, I'll end the video, and we'll see you guys next time.